Hmm.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Just wait for others.
Bike da.
Mute yourself, Pragati. Let's just wait one more minute and let's just start. Meanwhile, if anyone has got any doubts regarding any other chapter, you can clarify it. So what will be the question number? 20? Could anyone tell me what's the question number?
20, sir.
20. Okay. So yesterday I had given a homework. I hope you have done it. So let's move on. So take down the questions. We're going to continue with the same statement problems. Okay. So three measuring rods are 64 centimeter, 80 centimeter and 96 centimeter in length. 96 centimeter in length. Find the least length of the cloth. Find the least length of the cloth. Find the least length of the cloth that can be measured. That can be measured an exact number of times. An exact number of times using any of the rods. Using any of the rods. Okay. So 21st one. Find the least number of square tiles.
Okay.
Mute yourself. Find the least number of square tiles. Find the least number of square tiles Find the least number of square tiles required to pave the ceiling of a room 15 meter 17 centimeter long and 9 meter 2 centimeter broad. Very important question. 21st one. Let's go to 22nd. An electronic device makes a beep after every 60 seconds. Another device makes a beep after every 62 seconds. They beeped together at 10 a.m. They beeped together at 10 a.m. They beeped together at 10 a.m. At what time? Will they beep together? Will they beep together at the earliest? Earliest. So write down 3 questions. We'll discuss the 3. Then again 3. Once you finish, please let me know. Is it done, guys? Can we start?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, Sanika.
sir, could you give a brief about yesterday what we did, sir? I was absent yesterday, sir.
Yeah, you were absent. Yesterday we did the same kind of problems what we are doing now. Okay. The same kind of statement problems. Almost the same. Okay. Only the
Okay,
different
sir.
way they are organized. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just erase this completely. It's better you maintain a proper notes. Please don't take screenshots. Okay, let's discuss one by one. So 20th one, solution. So what is asked? Find, okay, there are 3 measuring rods. Okay, there are 3 measuring rods. First, let's analyze the problem in the working column. Then let's do it. There are 3 measuring rods. One is a 64 centimeter, another one is 80 centimeter, another one is 96 centimeter. You have to find the least length of a cloth. 64 centimeter, 80 centimeter, 96 centimeter. Okay, you got 3 rods. Okay. Now you have to find the length of the cloth or the length of the rod. Okay, they've given in the question, I guess, length of the cloth. You have to find the length of the cloth, which can be measured by all the 3. So you have to find the length of the cloth. Let's say some X. This X should be exactly measured by this. Simple on the example. Let's not take a big number. Let's take a small numbers. Okay. Suppose 2 meter rod is there, 3 meter rod is there, 4 meter rod is there. Okay. Now you have to find the length of a cloth. Okay. Yado on cloth length kandidibeku. A cloth hengirbeku andre idrindano exact agi measure madabodu. I mean, you should be able to measure this. Using this also, you should be able to measure. Using this also, you should be. For example, suppose I have a 10 meter cloth and 10 meter cloth. Can I measure this cloth using this? Exactly. Yes. 2 meter barutte. Matte 2 meter. Matte 2 meter. Matte 2 meter. Matte 2 meter. I can do that. Exact measurement. Can I measure using the 3 meter rod? Exactly.
No, sir.
No, it is not possible. 3 and the next 3, but 1 meter. You cannot measure it exactly. Measuring exactly and no divide agbeku. This length of the cloth should be divisible by this, and this. And then this should be a multiple of all these things. Correct? This should get divided by all this, and this is getting divided. This is getting divided, and it is acting as a dividend. Dividend, and you have to find LCM. Is this clear for everyone? In the very first class, I have told you, now that is the unknown. If it is a dividend, we have to find LCM. So the length of the cloth kandidibeku. The length of the cloth exact agi idrinda measure agbeku andre, then this should get divided by all these 3. So it is getting divided. So it is acting as a dividend, which means we have to find the LCM. Okay, I hope you guys have understood that stuff. So least length of the cloth is nothing but the LCM of 64, 80, and 96. Find out what is the prime factorization of 64, 80, and 96. 64 is 8 8s are 64, right? It is 2 power 6. 80, 8 10s are 2 power 4, 16 5s are, right? 96. We can give 3 3s are, 3 2s are, 32 into 3. 2 power 5 into 3, if I am not wrong. Yeah, 2 power 5 is 32.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now let's find the LCM. What is the LCM? You have to take all the prime numbers in there. Which are the prime numbers? 2 there, 3 there, 5 there. Please mute yourself. In 2, which is the highest power? 6. So take that.
2
6. 3, 5, it is 5 itself. So 2 power 6 is 64. 3 5s is 15. So 640 plus 320. If I'm not wrong, it should be 960. Is it correct? 960. 64 into 10 is 640. 64 into 5 is 320.
Sir, it's correct, sir.
Yeah. So the LCM is 960. Therefore, the length required is 960 meters. You have to write it at the last. So the length of the least length of the cloth should be how much? 960 meters. 960 meters agidre idrindano measure madabodu, idrindano exact agi measure madabodu, idrindano measure madabodu. Yeah.
Sir, can you repeat the last part again, sir?
The last part is what? This is the answer.
Sir, after finding, you told something.
Yeah, you have to write
After
it at the,
finding.
therefore the least length of the cloth is equal to 960 meter.
Okay.
I'll give you 5 minutes time. I want you guys to try out the next one without any help. Try out the next one. It is based on the tiles. Please do the next one. I hope this sum is finished. Everyone, I've finished this sum.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll give you some time, some 2 to 3 minutes time. You can try it out.
Sir, can you repeat the question again, sir?
I had written it on the board, Manya. You can copy it. I asked before. Okay, take on. The next one is find the least number of square tiles required. Find the least number of square tiles required to pave the ceiling of a room. Find the least number of square tiles required to pave the ceiling of a room. Find the least number of square tiles required to pave the ceiling of a room. 15 meter, 17 centimeter long. I repeat, 15 meter, 17 centimeter long and 9 meter, 2 centimeter broad. 15 meter, 17 centimeter long and 9 meter, 2 centimeter broad. Does anyone wants to explain the answer voluntarily? If you have got the answer, you can explain it.
Sir, is the answer 255?
Okay, who's that?
So Madhura.
Okay. Just a minute. No, Madhura, it's not 255. What did you do to get 255? Let's understand her logic of thinking. Yes, Madhura, tell me. How did you get 255? Could you explain us?
Sir, I had not attended last class, but
Okay, Mana, last class is not required. Okay, all these are general basic questions. Okay, last class is not required. We just did same type of problem.
so first I took the LCM of 15, 17 and 9 and 2 separately. And then
You got confused. Okay, first let me clear. These are not separate things. 15 meter, 17 centimeter long. And this is the total length. Okay, now full centimeter meter. Just to confuse us, they have given it like this. So what we have to do is we have to convert everything into centimeter or meter. Centimeter will be best. 15 meter is 1500 centimeter. Adru jotege 17 ide. Therefore, it is 1517 centimeter long. These are not separate numbers. The length is 15 meter, 17 centimeter. 15 meter and 17 centimeter together. Okay. Similarly, 9 meter and 2 centimeter broad. So 9 meter is 900 plus 2. So it is 902 centimeter broad. That is the width. Okay, forget about the numbers. That's just a basic mistake. Why did you take LCM, Madhura?
Sir, it was asked us find the least number of square tiles.
Okay.
I just followed the steps of the previous sum, sir.
Okay, you just follow the steps of the previous one. Okay. Now it depends on the question, right? So every question need not have the same logic. Now here the question actually says you got a ceiling. Okay, you got a ceiling. This is the ceiling. Okay, and the length of the ceiling is 1517 centimeter, and the broadness of the ceiling or the width of the ceiling is 902 centimeter. What should we do? We have to put square tiles in it. We have to put square tiles in it, and we need only minimum number of square tiles. Okay, we need to put only minimum number of square tiles. How many minimum number of square tiles is required to pave this? In the sense, you have to completely fill this with a square tile. How many tiles is required? That's the question. I hope it is understood now. Yeah, try it now. Give it a try.
Sir, can you repeat?
Yeah, sure. See, this is a ceiling. Okay, na? Athwa floor height kodana. Floor height kodana. Usually we see tiles in floors, right? One floor ide. Floor e dimension alli one floor ide. Length ishtide, breadth ishtide. ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿದಿರಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ಸ್ ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಇಟ್ ನೌ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್
Yes, sir.
Sir,
yes Kirtana
sir, I got HCF as 41.
okay you found the HCF of these two things isn't it
Yes, sir.
okay could you explain us why did you take HCF
Because minimum we have to put minimum tiles. No, sir.
okay okay minimum tiles ಹೌದು minimum tiles LCM ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬಹುದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ HCF ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ HCF ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಾ ನಾನು I never said that isn't it
Yes.
okay Kirtana you found HCF could you explain much more clearly why should we find HCF that is the main problem with the students you understand the question but HCF ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಾ LCM ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಾ that is the biggest headache in this chapter okay let us do it together okay not an issue ನಮಗೆ minimum number of tiles ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ we need minimum number of tiles minimum number of tiles ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ the dimensions of the tiles dimensions ಅಂದ್ರೆ length okay na square ಅಲ್ಲಿ length ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು because all the four sides are equal isn't it in a square all the four sides are equal okay or we'll say the size of the tiles should be big do you agree with me if you need only minimum number of tiles ಕಮ್ಮಿ tiles alle full ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ you need the size of the tiles to be big okay and the size of the tile should be in such a way that listen carefully let's take a simple example see bigger numbers I always take smaller numbers for understanding okay say suppose one floor ಇದೆ a floor the length 11 meters ಇದೆ breadth 10 meters ಇದೆ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು I can put it let's say I'll put a square tiles of length 2 meter okay 2 meter 2 meter so illa hakbodu matte hakbodu one more also fits in but this side 2 meter aitu innond 2 meter aitu innond 2 meter aitu but last ge ಏನು ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ 1 meter gap ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾ yes or no if you start putting this tiles there's a 1 meter gap why do you think because this size that you have taken 2 meter divides this 10 but doesn't divides this 11 alva ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಸೊ ನಮ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಟೈಲ್ದು ಸೈಜ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಸೊ I need to find a number which divides this and which divides this. So what is X acting as? X is acting as divisor. Yakandre idannanu divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನು divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So it is acting as a divisor. If it is acting as a divisor, what should we do? We have to find the HCF. So HCF ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೀವಿ. HCF of this and this. HCF of this and this ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಟೈಲ್ದು ಸೈಜ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಟೈಲ್ದು ಸೈಜ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. That is what we did here, right? Can I put 2 meter square tiles? No. ಯಾಕೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 meter ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. Okay. Let me say I'll put 2 meter. ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು 2 meter ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು 2, ಮತ್ತೆ 5 ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಲ್ಲ 1 ಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ. ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಪುಟ್ ದ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಆಲ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಬಟ್ ಈ ಸೇರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ, 2 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter, ಟೋಟಲಿ 5 ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪುಟ್ 5 ಟೈಲ್ಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಈ ಸೇರ್. Why? Because this 2 divides 10, but 2 doesn't divide 11. So I want the size of a tile. Tile the size ಹೆಂಗಿರಬೇಕು? Length nu divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, breadth nu divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So that is why we have to find HCF. Okay. Now size of the tile, size of a square tile, size of a square tile is nothing but HCF of 902,1517. Okay. Do the prime factorization properly. Your friend told it is 41. Okay, I'm trusting her. I don't know whether it is 41 or not.
This is 41.
41, sir.
The 41. Okay, if it's 41, okay, very good, very good. 41 itself is a prime number, I guess. You have to be very careful. Okay, 41 is the HCF. Andre size of a square tile siktu. Size of a square tile siktu. Okay, very good. Ivaga one the tile the size estina we have got it. But the our question is we have to find how many tiles do we need. One the tile the estida square, I mean length estida 41. So breadth wise it will be 41, length wise it will be 41. Okay na? So it will be 41. All the side it will be 41. ಈ ತರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಬಹುದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? How will you find it? How many tiles will you put in this? How can you find it?
Sir, 902 and 902 into 1517 divided by 41.
Divided by?
41.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Sir, should we find the LCM of 41?
No, see, for finding HCF or LCM, you need minimum 2 numbers. Allirade bari 41 ashte. ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. If I start giving the answers, you won't think. I've given all this.
Sir, 902 plus 1517 divided by 41, sir.
No. You should explain me. You should not simply give me something. You should explain me. See, ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ HCF ಕಂಡಿಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಟೈಲ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಲೆಂತ್ ನು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ನು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ HCF ಕಂಡಿಡಿದೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 41. ಓಕೆ, ವೆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್. ಇವಾಗ ಇದೊಂದು ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಟೈಲ್ದು ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 41 ಇದೆ ಸೈಜು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? That is a question, simple question. Your father comes and asks, this is the floor length. One the tile the length 41 centimeter is 41 centimeter. Yes. How many tiles can we put? Yes, others. Yes.
Sir, 902 divided
Divided by area of tiles.
Sorry.
Area of room divided by area of tiles.
Area of the floor divided by area of the tiles. How come?
Sir, tiles if you take length and breadth it becomes 41. And I think the room you have to take 9021517 and you have to multiply it and then cancel it out.
Okay, the formula that you gave was correct. Okay, I'm not doing exact one. Okay, let's imagine I'm drawing such type of figure. Okay, I'm not doing it in a proper way. Just bear with it. Okay, all square tiles same dimensions. Okay, na? Please observe. Ishtu square tiles do area na calculate madadre, it will be equal to the area of the floor. Correct? Do you agree with me? The area of the entire floor is nothing but the area of the tiles. If area, all the areas if I add, I'll get the area of the tiles. Yeah, so I can write area of the floor is equal to total area of the tiles. ಈ total area of the tiles ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋ ಬದಲು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಟೈಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, we have 10 pence. How do you calculate the cost of 10 pence? If you know the cost of 1 pen, simply multiply by the 10. Suppose 1 pen 5 rupees ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಇಷ್ಟು ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಟೈಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದು multiply by the total number, you will get the total area. So I don't know how many tiles are there, so I take it as n multiplied by area of the tile, area of one tile. So basically what you want is n. So get this is in multiplication, get it this side. So area of the floor divided by area of one tile. That is the number of tiles. How do you find area of the floor? Length into breadth. The length is 1517. The breadth is 902. How do you find area of a tile? Tile is in square shape. Therefore, area of a square is side into side. So 41 into 41. It's not only 41, it is 41 into 41. Why? Because tile yav shape alli ide? Square shape alli ide. Square shape alli ide side into side. 41 into 41. Okay, I guess you can divide this. 41 ones are 41, 41 twos are 84.
Sir, 814 times. 814 times.
Sorry?
814 times, sir.
Okay, 41 ones are 41, 41 twos are 82, 8 carry again, 41 twos are 41 ones are 41. How many is us?
37.
37. Okay, I trust. Okay, 37. Therefore, n is equal to number of tiles is equal to 37 into 22. So many tiles you will have. Now, please remember this formula for many competitive exams. You need this. How do you find the number of tiles? Area of the floor divided by area of the tile. Area of the floor divided by area of the tile. I hope I'm clear.
Sir, can you explain again, sir?
Yes, sir.
From where, Joyce? From where do you want me to explain? From the beginning or from where?
Sir, area of the floor.
Okay. See here. If I find area of all these tiles and add together, will it be equal to the area of the floor? Do you agree with me? Joyce?
Yes, sir.
So total area of the tiles ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಟೈಲ್ದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it will be equal to the area of the floor. Now ಈ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಈ ಟೈಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು, ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಟೈಲ್ದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. For example, if you are going to a shop and you are buying 10 pens, one pen is 5 rupees. Will you keep adding? Okay, first pen to 5, next pen to 5, next 5, next 5. It will take time, right? That is also correct way, but it is taking time. Instead, what you can do, one pen is 5 rupees. Total cost bekandre multiplied by how many pens you have taken. You have taken 10 pens, so 10 into 5 is 50. Same thing. Total area beku alva, onde ondu tile area kandidu multiply by the total number. So here I have drawn some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I have drawn 12, but it is not actually 12. In reference goskara draw madidini ashte. We don't know how many tiles we have got. So area of one tile multiplied by the total number. I have taken the total number of tiles to be n. Illi figure alli nan 12 anta sumne draw madidini ashte. This is just for understanding. So total area of the tiles estagutte, on the tile the area kandidu multiplied by the total number. That is the total area of the tile, which is nothing but the area of the floor. Now you want n, idu bekagilla, idu multiplication ide, ee side bande division agutte. Now, how do you find area of the floor? Length into breadth. Length is this, breadth is this. Now, area of the tile. Tile is in square shape. So, square shape, the area and side into side. So, 41 into 41. Do the cancellation, you'll get the answer.
Sir, answer is 8.
Sir, answer is 814, sir.
No, yeah, 814, it might, yeah. Good. So, it is 814 tiles. Okay, good, good.
Sir, can you tell the next question, sir?
Yeah. So has everyone finished this? Can I erase it? Everyone? Okay. Okay, should I do the next problem or will you try it out on your own?
Sir, we'll try, sir. Question.
Okay. Yeah. You want question? Okay. Now we try question. It is like that. We try, you tell the question. Okay. An electronic device makes a beep after every 60 seconds. An electronic device makes a beep after every 60 seconds. Another device makes a beep after every 62 seconds. Makes a beep after every 62 seconds. They beeped together at 10 a.m. They beeped together at 10 a.m. At what time will they beep together at the earliest? An electronic device makes a beep after every 60 seconds. Another device makes a beep after every 62 seconds. They beep together at 10 a.m. At what time will they beep together at the earliest? And one device 60 seconds ge alarm hodiyutte. Innone device 62 seconds ge alarm hodiyutte. So 10 a.m. ge exact 10 a.m. ge both the device alarm on it. Okay na? After what time again will they alarm together or will they beep together? Has anyone got the answer?
Sir, I got the answer.
Yes, Vishwas, what's the answer?
Sir, the next beep at the earliest is at 10:31 a.m.
10:31 a.m. Okay, very good, very good. Anyone else has got the answer? Okay, Vishwas, let's wait for others to do it. Then I'll ask you to explain, okay? Okay, even Adarsh has got it. Good, good. I want others. Charan, Mandip, Sanika, Shreya, Charan, both the Charans. Srisha, Chandana.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Adarsh.
Sir, tomorrow for Naga Panchami, there will be a holiday.
No holiday. There will be no holiday.
Yes, sir.
Sir, the answer is 10:31 a.m.
Okay, 10:31 a.m. Okay. How did you find 10:31, Manya?
Sir, LCM.
LCM. Why LCM?
Sir, least you asked.
I asked least, so you found LCM. No, that is not the logic you should use. Okay. Sometimes here, last time least number of square tiles itto. Avaglo we found HCF. We didn't find LCM. Last question. Find the least number of tiles ittaga. We didn't find LCM. We found HCF. See, questions ಅಲ್ಲಿ find the maximum ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ highest common factor, so HCF ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. Find the least ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ LCM. No, that's not the way. Okay, don't get confused. Analyze the question, understand the question, talk to yourself. Okay, ಇಷ್ಟು ಇದು ಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಓಕೆನಾ? So same thing, that is how usually I will do. I'm not telling you have to follow it. I hope it will help. So one device ಇದೆ, ಅದು 60 seconds ಗೆ alarm ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. For every 60 seconds it will beep. There is another device which will beep at 62 seconds. Okay na? Oh, okay. Now see here, just let's forget about the other device. Let's concentrate only on this device. Okay. Now this is alarming or beeping at 60 seconds. Next to ಎಷ್ಟು seconds ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ it will beep again?
After 60, sir.
After 60. Totally it should be 120. Correct? So now
Yes,
beeping start ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, if we start from 0, 60 seconds ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ beep ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ 60 seconds ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ beep ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 60 seconds ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ beep ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಯಾ. ನಾವು ಅದೇ ತರ ಈ ಡಿವೈಸ್ 0 seconds ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. 62 seconds ಗೆ beep ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. After that 124 seconds ಗೆ beep ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. After that 180 seconds ಗೆ beep ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So on. It keeps going. Now you observe carefully. All these numbers are nothing but multiples of 60. Correct? This 120 is a multiple of 60. 180 is a multiple of 60. Aditra 186 is a multiple of this. 124 is a multiple of this. Okay. So idu next to beep agbeku andre it should be a multiple of 60. Ee device yavaga, when will it beep? When it is a multiple of 60. Correct? Will it beep at 59 seconds? Will it beep at 59 seconds? No.
No, sir.
Will it beep at 100 seconds? No, because
No,
it is
sir.
not a multiple of a 60. So ಈ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? when it is a multiple of 60. ಈ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೀಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? multiple of 62. ಇವಾಗ we have to find the time in such a way that it should beep both. In the sense, ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತಿರೋ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ it should be a multiple of this and multiple of this. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೀಪ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 60 seconds multiple ಇದ್ರೇನೆ beep ಆಗೋದು. ಇದು 62 multiple ಇದ್ರೇನೆ beep ಆಗೋದು. So our time should be a multiple of 60 and 62. That is nothing but LCM. So now we have to find LCM. LCM of 60, 62. So if you found out how much you get?
18.
Sir, 1860.
1860. Okay, 1860 will be in seconds. If you convert into minutes, it is 31 minutes. So 10:30 10 a.m. the first beep after 31 minutes, that is 10:31, they will beep together. After 31 minutes, they will beep together.
Sir, 31 minutes is not the final answer, sir.
No, that is just the time. Okay, they've asked that, they've mentioned at 10 a.m. they're beeping together. After what time? In the sense, after what time? In the sense, you have to give them the time. Okay, there is an exactly similar type of questions. Okay, let's do that. '20, '21, '22, so it will be 23 now. Do this. The traffic lights at three different road crossings change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds, and 108 seconds respectively. And 108 seconds respectively. Okay. If they all change simultaneously, if they all change simultaneously, at 8 a.m., then at what time will they change? Then at what time will they again change? Simultaneously? Okay, 23rd one. Keep trying that. I'll give you 24th one. Find the maximum number of students. Find the maximum number of students among whom 1001 pens and 910 pencils, 910 pencils can be distributed in such a way that each student gets same number of pencils and pens, same number of pens and same number of pencils. Try out these two things. Has anyone done it? It is exactly the same problem, right? You have to find LCM. It is exactly like the same problem. Instead of beep, they have given it as light. So 48, 72, and 108. Find the LCM. How much do you get?
Sir, 108.
108 is the no. 108 cannot be the LCM.
432, sir.
432.
Yeah, 432 is the LCM. So 432 seconds. 432 seconds is how many minutes?
Sir, 72 minutes.
Is it 72 minutes? 432. 432 seconds cannot be 72 minutes. Come on. 432 seconds divided by 60. Divide by 60, Madi. 33.2.
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Sir, 7.2 minutes, sir. I
Okay,
forgot to
7
put
minutes,
the
2
point.
seconds. Yeah, 7 minutes, 2 seconds. So it will be 8 a.m., 7 minutes, 2 seconds. That's what you have to write. Is it 2 seconds or 12 seconds? Check it properly. It should be 12 seconds, I guess.
Yes, sir. 12, sir.
12 seconds. So you have to write it like this: 8 hour, 7 minutes, 12 seconds. At 8 o'clock, 7 minutes, 12 seconds AM. Okay. The next traffic light changes. Okay. Together. Next one, try it out by yourself. 24th one. Okay, Adarsh has given the answer. Okay, very good, Adarsh. Very good.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Adarsh.
Sir, the previous time, how is it 7 and how is it 12?
432 divided by 60, man.
7.2, no, sir.
60 sevens are 420. So 12 is the remainder. So 7 minutes, 12 seconds. Reminder is 12, right? So 12 seconds is left out. It's not 2.
I got 2, sir.
How come?
8:7:2.
No, how is it 2? It should be 12 seconds, right? Divide ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. 16, 67 is 420. 432 420 ಹೋದ್ರೆ 12 seconds ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 2 seconds ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 432 seconds. Minutes convert ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Divided by 60. I've done that. Okay, is it done? The next problem, is it done?
Sir, 2 minutes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else has completed the? Okay. So as you all know, you have to divide the pen and pencils among the students. So basically, what should you find? What should you find?
HF.
HF. Find the HF of 1001 and 910, which comes out to be 91. Okay. So that's the answer. So we have almost completed 90% of the chapter. Okay. So according to the new syllabus that the CBSE has got, so all the concepts on fundamental theorem of arithmetic, then the other thing is based on rational numbers, terminating and non-terminating rational numbers. Okay, that is all we have to do. So next class it will be done for sure. We'll do some more statement problems in the next class, and we'll finish with this chapter. Is that clear?
Sir, what about Euclid's division lemma?
Euclid's division lemma is not there, ma. According to the syllabus of CBSE, it is not there. Okay. And for state board, there is no clarification on this chapter. Okay, last year, state board people didn't have this chapter at all. This chapter was completely deleted. So I don't want to do this unnecessarily. Okay. If it is included, suppose for state board people, if it is included, definitely we'll do it at that time. Okay. Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So that's it for the day, guys. If you finish, you can leave.
Bye and thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Yeah, bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.